This is a league that builds character. Long bus rides, gritty hockey, Western Hockey League action coming up. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Olofsson. Halifax has it near the wall. Great read by Terry. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Shot, and there's the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Carrick's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it quickly over to Olofsson. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Halifax has the puck. And now he passes it to Glendening. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Myers. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck check. And they'll dump it in. The Rockets gain possession along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Swaney's going to play it against the half wall. Taken by Fitzgerald. Halifax has possession of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Fires it. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Tennessee has won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Huge steal in his own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Stampeders gain control of the puck. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Puck picked up by Pavlychev. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Pavlychev. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Ratty. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Boom! What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Carrick. The Rockets play it along the wing. Sends a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Halifax is in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James. But what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Florida's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
On the attack along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by PL.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Halifax wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Florida's got it in their own zone. And they send it down the ice. Van de Soppel's got it in the offensive zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Halifax takes possession at center. Forces the turnover. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up Steen. And not much on that one. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Legacy's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Rockets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, we're going to get a stoppage in play here. Look at this. What a panes of glass.
Yeah, I can't believe it here, James. I mean, that's tough to do with today's technology. I mean, just think about it. I mean, that's a blistering, heavy shot if it's going to break the pane of glass like that.
Angello's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Hicketts has it in the defensive end. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Makes a move in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes a shot. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Angello. There's a shot. That's gloved by Legacy.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Florida's up 1-0. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Legacy's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. We have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Stampeders win the defensive zone faceoff. From point blank. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Halifax has the puck here off the faceoff. With some open space at center. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Swaney swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Picked off in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. What a stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he shuts the ball on that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And stops that big bomb. Florida's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. And competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Of this one-pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Halifax had an ugly start to the game, James. They just didn't look prepared from puck drop. A lot of turnovers, not managing the puck, and no communication. They got to fix that heading into the second.
Florida's got the puck in their own end. Folin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Shot! Gets in front of it. The Stampeders have it against the wall. Oh, that's a good hit. Puts it on net, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Quick pass to Cavan. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Feeds it across the ice to Myers. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. That's a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Greatwall. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Dishes it off! Wins the ball off the post. That's not going to fool him. Off the goaltender and in! That's a goal!
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Florida's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
That's turned away with the pad by Legacy. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up from the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Can't get it to go. The Rockets moving ahead. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Moves it to Woods. Florida's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Stampeders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Campbell.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Judas wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Feeds it to Ward. Here's a shot. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Paints it over. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Florida's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
The Stampeders cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Rockets have it behind the net. The Stampeders gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Stampeders take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Campbell's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Woods. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shore. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Quenville. Campbell's going to hang on for a whistle.
Ivanen's last chance is a high-grade scoring chance. I mean, it's a byproduct of his load and explode, but boy, does he miss. He rings it off the bar, and he cannot believe it. Look at the frustration in his body language.
Florida's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Halifax wins the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Campbell's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James. So the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Hammers a shot. Florida's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Folin. Florida's got a hold of the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. And not much on that one. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Great read, comes up with it. Stopped with ease.
Legacy's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Halifax has won the face-off here in their own end. And he loses control here. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Rockets are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, look at this. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Florida's caught him along the wall. Nice stop by Legacy. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he takes the dish. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and it just skips home in the net. What a chance there, Powder.
Well, he was in tight, but he wasn't able to convert. You could just see those hands close to his body.
That's a tired group of defenders here in their own end.
Well, in particular, the goaltender, you can see it in his body language, James, and the first thing that goes when you're tired, it's going to be the positioning.
The Rockets move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And some good footwork to kick it away. Picked up along the boards by Shore. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Stretches one out to Brickley. The Stampeders gain control of the puck. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Scooped up along the wall by Athanasiou. They go on the attack from the left side. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rockets have it now. Through pass ahead. Huge steal at his own end. Shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
The Rockets are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right. Tough loss indeed. Makes the glove stop.
Legacy's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Florida's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Rockets win it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Steen. Receives the pass. Fires it. Too much traffic in the lane. Works it across to Denisenko. The Stampeders will play it through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Glendening. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the wall by Cahoon. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Florida's got a 2-0 lead. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up in the draw. The centers will glide into the dot. Take possession here inside the offensive zone.
I know it sits on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
The Stampeders have it behind the cage. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Rockets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Malone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cahoon. That opportunity's rejected. The Rockets are on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Angles it over to Cahoon. Handles the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Glendening. Malone stick handling in his own zone. Halifax gets the puck near the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Campbell. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Rockets gain possession along the wall. Halifax looks to attack. Grabbed along the boards by Gregoire. Oh, what reflexes to make that puck save. Denies him again.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Rockets will play it from the defensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picked up along the boards by Van de Sampo. Sends a pass over. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Puck grab by Angello. Pavlychev's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. That's a solid check on the play. Harper's got it along the boards. Moves it to VL. Here's a shot, and he rings the post.
Halifax needs to have the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their sticks, and the only way you can do that is by putting it by the tender.
Scooped up along the wall by VL. Moves it quickly over to Griffith. The Stampeders carry it along the wall. And some textbook body contact there. The Stampeders scoop it up along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Swaney's going on for charging.
You can see that he's got a ton of energy in his game tonight. He's playing physical and aggressive, but he gained quite a distance for that hit. He's going to get the charging call.
Guys, there's not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're killing of the game, but this PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league. They know what to do. They know that they get the job done, and they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
Halifax has possession of it now. Great read in the offensive zone by Smallman. Slides the puck over to Dudas. Athanasiou's got it along the wing. He got all of that hit. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. Can't maintain possession. Dished on over to Cahoon. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Halifax takes possession along the wall. Stones him on the one-timer. And the puck leaves the zone. Halifax tries to break out from their own end.
Florida's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
And a great save!
Campbell's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Florida's got possession while undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Halifax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Trying to dump it out. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Shores, mugging of the player, pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
The holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 man advantage, but for not a lot of time.
A short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn-out passes, quick touches, and quick to the net.
Quick feed to Quenville. Swaney's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Denied by Campbell. Quick pass to Ratty. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And that's stolen by Ratty. Campbell's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James.
And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg hit is over as he lets one by.
Halifax has come to life in period number 3 as they get one back.
This is going to be a battle of wills here, James. Both teams want this game. The defenders, they want to make sure that they're cleaning up the house, and on the other side of it, you got a team that just scored. They can feel it. They're just within one. They have to continue to attack.
Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Put it on the post!
The Rockets recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in the game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Fantastic save! Puck puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Olofsson's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
In the final moments of this period, Halifax has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Quenville. Oh, pad save! Tremendous agility there by Campbell. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Takes the bank pass feed. Picked off by Fitzgerald. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on net, and he comes up with a glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Halifax has gone with the shoot-first mentality all night long, but they just have not been able to capitalize as they trail in the third. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Slides it across. That goes wide.
No, it's better than a one-goal lead, a two-goal lead, and that one's missed and not even getting a shot on net. That's a tough one, especially when the opponent's going to start pushing and pressing at the end of the third.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Dennings won the faceoff. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. Good stand-up hit on the play. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. The Rockets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Malone's got it in the defensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Fitzgerald. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Halifax will play it at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The net is empty. A big draw here, living inside the offensive end. The Rockets win the draw. Here's a short pass to Rowley. Makes the save. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Extra attacker on the ice. Big face-off here coming up. Halifax wins possession right off the draw. Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. And that'll do it from ringside here. Florida's performance tonight, probably not their best statistically, but the most important stat, the W.
Yeah, scoring efficiency, right? Finding ways to get on the board when you get a good look, and that's what they were able to do. And you look at the underlying metrics, they're not going to look pretty because typically time of possession and shot volume, they do go hand in hand, and right now, they weren't strong in either one.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.